A life sentence for killing someone while they were sleeping in their home in Columbia.
Late this afternoon, 29-year-old Troy Stevenson was sentenced a day after a jury found him guilty of killing 62-year-old Charlie Jackson Jr.
Our Cassidy Byer was inside the courtroom. She brings us the details tonight on what happened.
Troy Stevenson has just been sentenced to life without parole, to what the judge referred to as a total disregard of human life.
The charge of murder, you're hereby committed to the State Department of Corrections for the rest of your life. Good luck to you, sir.
On April 5th of 2021, Troy Stevenson shot into the home of Charlie Jackson Jr., killing him in his sleep. Thursday, he was sentenced to life without parole. Dale Scott prosecuted the case for the solicitor's office.
I thought that was an appropriate sentence, and it sounded like what he did and what I'd hoped he would do was craft a sentence that reflected that recklessness.
Around 2:45 a.m. on the night of the killing, prosecutors say Stevenson drove by the house where Jackson was sleeping and shot it up with a semi-automatic rifle. Prosecutors said Stevenson was trying to kill Jackson's daughter and her boyfriend, but he went to the wrong home and opened fire.
I feel like the judge did what he had to do. He saw through everything and he just did what he had to do.
Jackson's wife and children were in the court for the hearing. They say they still feel the loss 3 years later.
He's been the glue to our family. He's been not just to the girls, but to his entire family. He was the 10th child of 14.
It comes at a time where gun violence within the Richland community is still high. Fifth Circuit solicitor Byron Gibson hopes that will change with sentencings like this.
You heard words like recklessness, senselessness. You heard that repeated multiple times today. And we talk about and I've talked about before, our county has to set a standard for what we will and will not tolerate.
Reporting from Columbia, Cassidy Byer, News 19 WLTX.
And perhaps you remember Troy Stevenson's name from another high-profile case. He was one of 3 men charged in the 2013 killing of Kelly Honeywell at a local bakery. However, he was found not guilty. The other 2 suspects were convicted.